got Chris. We're fine.
We're back.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got the face-off, Chris versus Matt. All right. So this will be like we did last time. This will be 5 questions instead of the whole thing, and we'll see what happens. Sounds good?
Yep.
So who would go first then?
We'll flip a coin. Call it, Chris. Heads or tails?
Tails.
You got it. You want to go first or last?
I'll defer.
You'll defer? It's up to you, Chris or Matt.
All right.
All right, Matt. Here we go. Super Bowl 49, 2015. Where was it held? Glendale, New Jersey, New Orleans?
Glendale.
Glendale, Arizona. You would be correct. Next one, Super Bowl 44, 2010. Who did the halftime show? Carrie Underwood, Chris Daughtry, The Who?
The Who.
The Who, yes. Next one, Super Bowl 47, 2013. Who coached the 49ers? Jim Harbaugh?
Jim Harbaugh.
Correct. Next one, Super Bowl 37, 2003. What was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' total net yardage? 481, 365, 244.
Go B.
365. You say you are correct. Next one, Super Bowl 9, 1975. Who was the Vikings starting quarterback? Terry Bradshaw, Craig Morton, Frank Tarkenton.
Grant Tarkenton.
Yep. You are correct. Next one, Super Bowl 47, 2013. What was the 49ers' time of possession? 33 minutes, 25 seconds, 28 minutes, 7 seconds, 27 minutes, 37 seconds.
I'll go A.
33 minutes, 25. It was 27 minutes. Next one, Super Bowl 34, 2000. What was the Titans' yards gained rushing? 95, 66, 159.
C.
159. You are correct. Next one, Super Bowl 47, 2013. How old was Joe Flacco? 29, 30, 32.
29.
29. Sorry, computer's not responding. All right, now he was 30. All right, next one. Super Bowl, very close. Super Bowl 9, 1975. What was the Steelers' yards gained passing? 190, 69, 84.
I know it's low. I'll try 84.
Try 84. Luck favored you. Skill, whatever. Super Bowl 38, 2004. What was the Panthers' yards gained passing? 337, 324, 295.
I'll go 337.
Timed out, buddy.
What was it, 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 9.
All right, Chris, the redemption tour is up to you. You got your chance.
The redemption tour is on deck, so here we go. I mean, I'm ready.
So are you guaranteeing victory, Chris?
I don't want to call my shot, Coach Goodpaster.
Okay.
Super Bowl 26, 1992. What was the Redskins' yards gained passing? 292, 271, 317.
317.
317. It was 292. Super Bowl 40, 2006. What was the Seahawks' total net yardage? 387, 265, 396.
396.
396, correct. Super Bowl 42, 2008. What was the Giants' total net yardage? 338, 292, 339.
339.
338. Next one. Super Bowl 36, 2002. What was the Patriots' yards gained rushing? 133, 150, 29.
133.
Correct. Next one. Super Bowl 44, 2010. What was the Colts' share per player? 42 grand, 18 grand, 44 grand.
44 grand.
42. Super Bowl 39, 2005. Who was the Eagles' starting quarterback? Tom Brady, Matt Hasselbeck, Donovan McNabb.
Donovan McNabb.
Donovan McNabb, correct. Next one. Super Bowl 9, 1975. What was the Vikings' yards gained rushing? 108, 141, 17.
17.
You are correct. Super Bowl 19, 1985. What was the attendance? 73,000, 84,000, 103,000.
103,000.
It was 84,000. Super Bowl 13, 1975. Who did the halftime show? The Cowboys cheerleaders and military bands, the Colgate 13, Ken Hamilton, and various Caribbean bands.
Ken Hamilton and various Caribbean bands.
You are correct. Super Bowl 8, 1974. What was the Dolphins' share? 36 grand, 15 grand, 38 grand.
36 grand.
36. Timed out. 1, 2,
that was
3,
that was
4,
similar
5.
to Super Bowl 19 there, Chris. You looked good in the championship game, but when you got to the Super Bowl, everything kind of crapped out.
That was the closest we've had, guys. That was the closest we've had.
What did I get, 6?
Matt, congrats.
Thank you, sir.
I think this is our 6th one, right? 6th show.
Yeah.
And I think,
Yeah.
the math is what it is. How many have you won, Matt?
4 out of 5.
4 out of 6.
4 out of 6. 4 out of the last 5.
So it's 4-2. So I mean, in the end, you're going to lose anyways. So.
Yeah, but to come from worst to almost first, I'll consider that a part of the redemption tour. It was just a small stop.
And the big point of this whole show is this: nobody has ever beaten me and Matt. It's always been one.
We won all 6. That's true.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think we have won all 6.
Wow.
I think that's right. I think the co-hosts.
So it's rigged.
Yeah.
So
It seems that way, but it's not.
we have to have the answer of responding to any of these unfavorable criticisms of our efforts.
No, I'm kidding. I mean, I know it's not rigged. I just,
Bill Belichick picks all the questions.
No, there's no way, because we wouldn't have had.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have given I forgot who it was. Was it Scott Wilson? We wouldn't have given him the same question twice in a row, and he got him wrong both times.
I think Scott listens to this show every week now, so he'll really be happy you brought that up. He made it to the finals, Chris, after going perfect, and then missed.
Yeah, he was 7-0.
Oh, I remember y'all told me about that off the air, but yeah. At least I didn't do that.
Brett Favre in that Broncos uniform.
Yeah. That would have been funny. So some of the stuff that I get asked by some folks that I know that listen to the show, and you guys tell me what you think. So it's like, why do you say the time of possession with like the seconds, like 37 minutes and 28 seconds, or 37 minutes and 23 seconds, and so that people know sometimes it is very close, and I add the seconds in order for the answers to be different. And sometimes they're not close, and I can say 37, 28, and 10. I don't have to bore you with, everybody. The same with the attendance. Sometimes it's obviously not 103,000 exactly, but I don't have to take time out of somebody trying to answer by giving all that detail, unless it's really damn close. And I just don't know. It's whatever pops up.
Yeah, the minute I answered that one, I knew I was wrong, because it was in Palo Alto, up in Northern California, and I had a brain freeze, but I didn't want to talk about it because I wanted to try to, get another point, so I needed to plow through.
Yeah.
But that was just a bad day altogether. And the Cook home, Super Bowl 19.
I agree with you, because there's nothing more disgusting than watching the San Francisco 49ers win a Super Bowl.
You guys, I suppose, would know.
Unless it's the Pittsburgh Steelers. And see, now he's going to pick on me again about 2 Super Bowls that I didn't plan, so they weren't my fault.
Well, I wasn't
like
there
watching,
either, Mike. I wasn't throwing the ball.
I kind of like those.
I wore the same underwear all season. And it's not my problem that it timed out with 32 seconds
Like,
left.
wait. First,
that's a little too much.
Yeah,
that's a lot of information there, Mike.
I only wore them on game days.
Yeah, that's still a lot of information, man.
Well, it was better than Super Bowl 16. I didn't wear any underwear, so that didn't work out either. So I've tried that. I've tried Lucky underwear. So I don't know what to do if they ever get back there. But since they can't get out of the first round of the playoffs, I'm not too worried about it.
Listen. Come on now. You told us that in a couple of days it's your anniversary. Your wife know all this?
Which part?
Yeah, you got it.
The part that I am a little crazy? Yeah, she knows that.
Yeah.
I don't know that the underwear part would really surprise her.
Just looking out for my butt here. Just looking out for my butt. That's all.
Well, when it's hot out, it chafes me.
Oh, this is getting worse.
That's a whole nother mobile app right there.
That's a whole other mobile app.
All right, Chris, you got any final words? You did redeem yourself.
No, just appreciate to have a little stop on the redemption tour. I will sleep a little easier and look myself in the mirror a lot better this week because I mean, not being new to the program and everything and getting that last week, I just don't feel that I put my best foot up, forward, and I wanted to have an opportunity at redemption. And I thank you, Coach Goodpaster and Gridiron Moe, for giving that to me. And I think I got close, got timed out, but there's more stops to be had, hopefully, on the Redemption Tour 2016 in the near future.
This is the thing. I would say when we get Eris, when we get towards the start of the season, we'll have one final show where we'll bring the guests that did the best on to come back and compete for the ultimate world championship of Gridiron Moe Super Bowl trivia.
And I'm not saying that we're going to splash out big time and there may be a T-shirt in it. I'm not saying that. But just to keep things interesting,
Now, can me and Matt
can there at least be a certificate suitable for framing?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It ain't going to be any pair of underwear like the ones that were referenced by Coach Mike.
We're not going to give you like 16 underwear.
They're old now. They're brown. They used to be white.
Ow.
Well, I mean, when one side gets really brown, you got to flip them around. It's just gross not to.
At least hit them up with a little Febreze. Hey, when you flip them, you got to put a little Febreze on them,
On the outside or the inside? Because on the inside would sting. Outside I could see.
Well, it's just, you got to let it air out before you put them on, obviously. You just hit it. Febreze is like a cure-all,
All right, obviously what I've learned from this is anytime we have Chris Cooke on the show, it's going to deteriorate.
He's talking about air fresheners in general, right? That's what I'm
saying.
Yeah, well, we're trying to get some more
air
sponsors.
Fresheners
so
are
if Febreze is out there, I can even do a commercial with my brown underwear.
My fault. I mean,
underwear, I'm not sure it is.
Yeah, and none of the things that are discussed here on our very high-powered show mean any endorsement of any kind for any.
No.
Right, it's just a matter of speech. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it was just a matter of term for all air fresheners in general. You hit it up with a little air freshener. It's a cure-all. It's like a one-size-fits-all cure-all to any of your problems. I mean, any guy out there, that has had some odor on some clothes.
Do you think that in the case of Coach Mike, we have to combine it with like nose pliers or stuff like that?
But I mean, hopefully his had that antibacterial spray in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, we're going to have to think about that. Yeah.
I think we might just have to have a Chris Cooke and Eris show every week to talk about
none of it.
Talk about Febreze and general stuff that's disgusting. How about that?
Good hygiene
and
other disgusting items.
I mean, I innocently just brought up what I wore while I watched the Bengals. And really, when you get down to it, man, the reason the Bengals lost the game is because my James Brooks jersey was just wore out because I'd worn it for 3 years and it was lucky, and I think it just ran out of luck.
Is it down there in the vault somewhere? I mean, because I keep all the Dolphins gear down in the vault, down in the basement.
Well, you know what, Chris? You're a Dolphins fan, and the funny thing about Chris is as soon as they start out, invariably every year, like 2 and 4, you get the Facebook picture at the camp and the fire and him threatening to burn all his Dolphin stuff, and now I find out he never burned it. He put it in a vault.
No. That's the stuff that makes it to the vault. There has to be a winning season involved before it enters the vault. The stuff, So
everything in your vault is really old and has the old Dolphin.
Pretty much. I mean, I've got the original starter jacket from 1985 down there in the vault.
Nice.
So, I mean, it's, I could probably get big money for that on eBay. And I even got the hoodie I wore during Super Bowl 19 down in the basement. It'll come out again someday.
It's ruined once you lose wearing it, though.
So, Coach Mike, I mean, that brings...
Maybe the problem is this, Chris. Everything you got in your vault ended with a loss.
Well, actually, no. I've got some stuff down there that's predates. It's from my father back in the early '70s Dolphins era. So